Hello, I'm Rosemary Malkovich here at the 2025 General Conference session in St. Louis, Missouri. And I'm from 3ABN Australia, but I have someone I want to introduce you to from 3ABN. He's the new kid on the block, but I tell you what, he's not short. He's a tall man and towers over me. So I want to introduce you to Pastor Ryan Johnson. It's great to see you.
It's wonderful to be here, Sister Rosemary.
You are now at 3ABN in charge of Dare to Dream.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Which is a fantastic thing. But tell me, who are you? So the people who are listening and watching can meet you and be familiar with you.
Sure. And thanks for having me on. It's an honor to be here. Yes, friends, I am the new general manager at the Dare to Dream network at 3ABN. And, you know, 3ABN has the sub-networks like the Latino and the Kids Network. And our purview is the urban community, inner cities. I'm a pastor, but actually I'm a physician by training. But the Lord called me into the ministry. And I have been pastoring for the last 10 years or so in the Las Vegas area. And yes, it is as Wild West as you can imagine. We got an opportunity to do some really interesting and exciting forms of ministry there. People need the Lord. And after 10 years of ministry there, we received the call to come here to 3ABN. So I myself am here, my two kids are here, and my better, higher intellected, made that word up, and better looking half, Anissa, my wife, is also here. And so it's lovely to work together.
Very good. So how long were you, I mean, you said you were a physician to start with. Did you do all the study and start to do the work?
That's correct, but never practiced, ma'am, and that's another whole, you know. Well, but the Lord had made it very clear since I was a young man that He wanted me to be a pastor. And after fleeing from Nineveh, as many pastors have talked about, I finally got with the program and did what the Lord asked me to do. Yes.
Very, very good. And so had you been involved with 3ABN before they called you, or was it just a call out of the blue?
Yeah, so first it was definitely out of the blue for me, but I had done some work with 3ABN before. So before I was an official pastor and ordained pastor, I was doing some lay pastoring, and we would do programs, Christmas programs, and you know, sort of things you do in small churches. And one day I got this crazy idea. I was like, why don't we record this program and let's just see what all we can do with it. Got our little green screens out, did some special effects and stuff, and we created this program called Redemption. And I was introduced to Dr. Yvonne Shelton, and she saw that and said, you know what, I'm going to play that on the Dare to Dream network. It was newer, that's like 15 years ago. And so she did. And then she says, I'm going to play it again. And she says, I'm going to play it again. They play it to this day. And that was, wow, the Lord blessing. But that was my introduction to 3ABN. Later on, I got a chance to come out, do some series and stuff, meet people that I am friends with now. But when they asked us to take this position, it was still out of the blue. We were completely shocked and humbled and felt unequipped. But the Lord equips you for what He calls you to do.
That's right.
So keep us in prayer as we move forward in God's name.
It's all a matter of God doesn't call the equipped, He equips the called.
You know, they say it, and I'm living it. It is one thing to preach it, it's something else to walk it by God's grace.
And one of the other wonderful things about becoming part of 3ABN is you've become part of a family.
Yes. Yes.
And is that your experience?
That is totally my experience. You know, they say it a lot. It's written. It was told to us in emails, but when we got here, we did discover that there is a family-oriented environment here. And they just took us in and have been just lovely. And that mentality goes out to the people to whom we minister. That family feel, you know, in the name of the Lord.
I know many times people have said to me over the years that 3ABN is their family.
Yeah.
I had a conference president's wife say to me that when her husband is away, she watches 3ABN and she doesn't feel alone.
Yes.
Because 3ABN is her family.
That's really something.
Yeah.
I'm honored to be here.
It's very, very special to be part of that. And all of you viewers of 3ABN, listeners of 3ABN, remember, you are part of our family. You are part of 3ABN. And we love you, Ryan.
Oh,
Thanks for joining
you.
us.
Thanks for having us.